Yggdrasil, Chapter 3, Niflheim, the ice that holds death. Hello and welcome back to our journey through the branches of Yggdrasil. In our last chapter we ventured into the fiery heart of Muspelheim, the realm of primordial fire that forged creation. Today we travel to its complete opposite, a land shrouded in eternal winter and shadow. Welcome to Chapter 3. Niflheim, the ice that holds death. Imagine a place so cold that even the concept of warmth is a forgotten myth. Niflheim, the world of mist, is the antithesis of Muspelheim's vibrant, chaotic energy. It is a vast, empty expanse of darkness, silence, and biting cold, existing long before the gods and men. This is the primordial realm of ice, one of the two original pillars of existence, standing in stark contrast to the blazing inferno we explored before. At the very heart of Niflheim lies a spring, a source of unimaginable power, called Hvergelmir, which translates to the bubbling, boiling spring. Now you might hear boiling and think of heat, but in Niflheim the laws of nature are different. This isn't a spring of hot water. Instead, it's the source from which all the cold rivers of the cosmos flow. 11 mighty rivers, known collectively as the Elivagar, originate from this single, potent wellspring. Think of these rivers not as life-giving streams, but as arteries of pure, elemental chaos. Their waters are not just cold, they are venomous, a flowing poison that seeps through the fabric of the void. As these toxic rivers flowed out from Hvergelmir and away from their source, they journeyed into the great, empty abyss known as Ginnungagap. Here, in this yawning void, the chilling air caused the venomous water to freeze instantly. But this wasn't smooth, clear ice. Picture it, the venomous liquid, the Elivagar, freezing into colossal, jagged formations. It wasn't a gentle frost, it was a violent crystallization. Sharp, glittering shards of ice, laced with poison, grew and expanded, layer upon layer, filling the northern part of Ginnungagap with a landscape of treacherous, razor-sharp ice crystals and dense, freezing fog. This was Niflheim's influence spreading, a creeping cold that promised only stillness and death. This realm is often described as a place of endless mist and gloom. The very name, Niflheim, comes from Nifl, meaning mist or fog, and Heim, meaning home or world. This isn't a gentle morning mist, it's a thick, disorienting fog that clings to everything, obscuring vision and chilling you to the bone. Within this eternal twilight, the only light comes from the faint, eerie glint of the ice itself. It's a world devoid of life, color, and sound, save for the crackling and groaning of the ever-expanding glaciers. While Muspelheim was a realm of dynamic, untamed creation, Niflheim was its perfect counterpart, a realm of static, silent preservation. Where one was all action, the other was all stillness. Where one was a symphony of roaring flames, the other was the deafening silence of an endless winter. It represents the universe's potential for nothingness, for the absolute zero where all motion ceases. But here is where the story takes a fascinating turn. Within this seemingly lifeless, desolate wasteland, something incredible was about to happen. The thick, freezing mist that rose from the venomous ice of the Elivagar held a secret potential. This wasn't just ordinary fog, it was a magical, primordial substance, a rhyme formed from the meeting of elemental forces. Unseen and unknown within this chilling haze, the very first seeds of life were being formed. Not life as we know it, with warmth and breath, but something more ancient, born from the cold itself. The frost, the rime that settled from the mists of Niflheim, began to coalesce, to gather, and to shape itself. It was a slow, silent genesis, happening in the heart of a realm synonymous with death. This ice, this embodiment of absolute cold, was unknowingly becoming a cradle. This is the great paradox of Norse cosmology. From the two most extreme and hostile environments imaginable, the unbearable heat of Muspelheim and the deadly cold of Niflheim, the universe would find its genesis. One provided the spark, the other the substance. They were two opposing forces destined to collide in the great void of Ginnungagap. And what happens when the unstoppable force of fire meets the immovable object of ice? What is born when the embers of Muspelheim drift across the void and touch the venomous frost of Niflheim? That is a story for our next chapter. The answer is not just a creature, it's the beginning of a lineage, the ancestor of giants, and a key figure in the creation of all the realms. The stage is now set. We have the fire of creation and the ice that holds the potential for life. The great cosmic drama is about to begin. Join us next time as we witness the monumental clash of elements in When Fire Met Ice, the birth of Ymir. You won't want to miss the creation of the first being in Norse mythology. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the chilling depths of Niflheim. If you're enjoying our exploration of Yggdrasil and the 9 realms, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next chapter. We'll see you then.